Hello, Holy Trinity. My name is Tara Cavanagh, and I am not a parishioner at Holy Trinity South River. I actually live about an hour north, maybe about an hour and 15 minutes north of South River, and I'm in the northernmost part of the diocese. But over the past several years, I have had the opportunity to be very well connected to several parishioners at your church and to be included in some of the programming that your church offers, especially during this time where the pandemic has pushed us all into being more virtual. So my journey, my spiritual journey really started to increase back in 2018. I became a coach with the diocese, and I started to become part of the Way of St. Paul network. And while I was training to become a coach, we were asked to come and check out a Way of St. Paul gathering. So my very first Way of St. Paul plenary was being hosted at Holy Trinity. And I drove down and I spent the day in your parish hall. I was warmly welcomed by Father Greg and by Jim McConnell. And I sat with the Holy Trinity Way of St. Paul group for a little while and got to listen to the things that they were doing to increase and encourage discipleship in their community. And some of the things that I heard were really interesting to me, especially Burger Church. So about a year later, I found myself, my daughters and I, coming down to Holy Trinity and attending Burger Church one evening. And we still talk about it. We had a great time. It was wonderful to be a part of the Bible study and to be out there. Everyone was so nice. We just felt very welcomed, and everyone was, interested in talking, and we were all interested in learning about each other. And it was a really wonderful experience for us. I also became very connected with several women at Holy Trinity through the coaching community that we have in the diocese. So Jenny Rasick and Donna Calmari and I have been doing a lot of coaching work together over the past year and a half. We've met monthly, sometimes more than once a month, sometimes 3 times a month, to do work within the coaching community. And I have felt that they really are my sisters in Christ, and that they have really helped me to grow spiritually. And they reached out to me during the pandemic and said, would you like to join a Bible study at our church? And so I joined the Bible study at your church in the spring, and I'm doing it again as we're working through the Psalms. And they invited me to do Compline with them in the evenings. So many of my evenings have been spent seeing them, doing Compline, getting connected with other parishioners in the church. And then we've done some Bible study, not Bible study, but book club work together, where I happened to mention that I was reading a book, and it was very good, and it was a spiritual direction type of a book. And so we got a little group together. They happened to be all Holy Trinity members, parishioners, and we've been doing that, working through this book together. So I have felt such a huge connection to Holy Trinity South River, and even though I'm an hour away, frankly, the pandemic has given me an opportunity to be even closer with them and to be engaged in a lot of the spiritual development opportunities that Holy Trinity offers. And so you have a wonderful church, and I just want to share with you my experience of being connected to your church. I am very blessed, and I really thank God every day for the people that I have met, who happen to all be in South River area, but I feel very fortunate and very lucky that I'm able to connect with the people there. So have a wonderful Sunday, and I hope to maybe see some of you in person one day, and to be able to see Father Greg preach in person.